Listen, have you ever felt it? That quiet whisper of desire deep down. Something society quickly labels as too much or unladylike. You silence it, of course. You've been taught to. But the feeling remains. That vague sense that something is missing. Here is the strange truth. Those forbidden impulses, they aren't your flaws. They are the keys to unlocking your most powerful, authentic self. And ignoring them has a cost, a profound one. So this video is not about becoming aggressive or selfish. It is not about rebellion for rebellion's sake. It's about a courageous rediscovery of the pieces of you that were lost in the long, exhausting pursuit of being good enough. It is an invitation to transform your second half of life into an era of unprecedented inner authority, a life lived truly on your own terms. But to reclaim something, you must first understand why it was lost and what it cost you to hide it for so long.
Listen, the story of why you silence these parts of yourself, it's not entirely your own. It was a script handed down through generations. You learned the rules early, didn't you? Be nice, keep the peace, prioritize harmony above your own fierce, wild desires. This wasn't just external pressure from the world. You know what I mean. It became an internal voice, the quiet, constant editor who decided which parts of you were acceptable and which parts had to be hidden away. But here is the truth. There is a cost to that performance, a profound, hidden cost. It's that deep sense of dissatisfaction you can't quite name, that feeling of something missing, even when your life looks perfect on the outside. It's the chronic fatigue that settles deep into your bones, the kind that no amount of sleep can fix. And it's the quiet resentment that simmers just beneath the surface, a bitterness that comes from a lifetime of self-neglect. We lose our sparkle when we deny our true selves. Think about it. This isn't just about you. This is a generational story. It has shaped our idea of what it means to be a good woman. But that same script, the one that promised safety and acceptance, it has also, unintentionally, limited our growth. It has kept us from our own power. So what are these desires exactly? The ones we buried so deep they feel like shameful secrets. What is this powerful energy that's been waiting in the shadows? That is where we find the gold.
Listen. So let's talk about the gold. Let's get specific about what these unladylike desires actually are. Because it's not just about being loud or aggressive. The truth is much more subtle, and it is much more profound. It can be a deep hunger for solo travel, to see the world through your own eyes, without compromise. It might be the passionate pursuit of a new career at 50, something that feeds your soul, not just your bank account. It could be a craving for unfiltered self-expression, to finally say what you truly mean without apology. Or even a desire for unapologetic financial independence, the power to make your own choices for yourself. These are the parts of you that have been relegated to the shadow. Now, this is an important idea from Carl Jung. The shadow isn't a dark, evil place. Think of it this way. It's simply the unconscious aspects of yourself that you were taught to deny or repress because they didn't fit the mold of the good woman. They are not inherently bad. They are simply powerful energy waiting for integration. Now, think about this for a moment. What is it that when you consider what you really want, triggers a blush or a quick change of the subject? That is often where the gold is buried. But this journey isn't just about finding the gold. It's also about understanding the courage it takes to look at these parts, and the profound liberation that comes when you finally integrate them.
Listen, you have found the gold. You have named the desires. And now you might feel a flicker of fear, a voice that says, "What do I do with this? Is this selfish? Is this dangerous?" Let's be very clear about something. This is not about rebellion for rebellion's sake. That is a young person's game. This is about the profound act of rediscovering pieces of yourself that were lost in the long, exhausting pursuit of being good enough. And that takes courage. It takes courage to look at these parts of yourself, the ones you were taught to be ashamed of, and to see them not as flaws, but as powerful, dormant energies. It is the courage to sit with them, to listen to them, without judgment and without the need to immediately act. But here is the truth. The liberation that comes from this process is extraordinary. It is the feeling of coming home to yourself. Because when you integrate these parts, you are not destroying the woman you are completing her. You are transforming these desires from something to be hidden in the shadows into a source of inner strength. You are turning shame into sovereignty. The real question is not what will happen if I embrace these desires. The real question is, what will happen if I don't? What is the cost of another decade of quiet desperation? But how do you begin this conversation gently and without judgment? How do you practice this integration? That is the next step on our journey.
Listen. So, how do you practice this? How do you begin this conversation gently, without judgment? This isn't therapy. You know what it is. It's a powerful self-discovery tool, a way of listening to your own inner wisdom. We will begin by gently befriending these suppressed desires. You can do this through journaling, through quiet visualization, or by simply acknowledging their presence when they arise, without shame. And here is the most important part. It's about observing these desires, not immediately acting on them. That's a misunderstanding. This is about understanding their root. So, here are the two gentle questions you can begin with. Tonight, when you are journaling, ask yourself this. Is this unladylike desire for control really a deep need for security? Just sit with that. And the second question, is that sudden urge for solitude actually a call from my soul for deeper introspection? You see the shift. You're not judging the desire. You are getting curious about its message. You are observing its energy and asking what it truly needs. You are simply acknowledging these parts of yourself again, as if meeting a long-lost friend. Because when you begin to integrate these desires, not as demands to be met, but as wisdom to be heard, a new kind of self begins to emerge. An authentic self. But what does she feel like? What is this inner authority we've been talking about?
Listen, integrating your unladylike desires, it isn't about becoming aggressive or selfish. It's about cultivating genuine inner authority, the quiet confidence that comes from knowing and trusting your whole self. Imagine moving through the world with an unapologetic sense of self, making choices aligned with your deepest truth, inspiring others with your authenticity. This is the superpower that emerges when we embrace our full spectrum of desires. This journey isn't just for you. It sends ripples of permission into the world, empowering other women to reclaim their unique and powerful desires. So I invite you to declare your intention. In the comments below, simply write the words, "I am reclaiming my desires." It is a powerful first step. And once you begin to reclaim these desires, what happens to the anger you've suppressed for decades? In our next journey together, we will discover why your unacceptable female anger is not a flaw, but your greatest hidden power.